Hello everyone, I am Prashanth Mysore and I'm the Strategic Business Development Director for DELMIA, which is a manufacturing and operations brand of Dassault Systems. In this session, I'd like to share our experiences on realizing the business value of IIoT in challenging times through supporting industrial and business use cases. In terms of agenda in this session, before sharing our experience, I'd like to start with the Sustainable Global Operations Framework, followed by business challenges in a disruptive environment like the one which we're currently going through, and how IoT can be instrumental in ensuring business continuity, employee safety and security, and definitely we'll also discuss some of the shortcomings of IoT and how we can mitigate risk by seeing some example business case studies and action plan to support sustainable business. Okay. The Sustainable Global Operations Framework, which is People, Planet, and Profit, stands for social, environmental, and financial aspects of the company. And it's about creating a business opportunity, operational improvement, and building a competitive advantage here. It's not only about a few business processes like energy efficiency or zero waste strategy. It's about innovation for societal responsibility here. And aligning to this framework, we in Dassault System have created human experience, virtual twin experience, and value network business processes to establish a better system and ways of working for greater societal cause around sustainability and social responsibility. Okay. If I talk about human experience, it's about inspiring innovation for new ways of working and decision support with creativity and empowerment. And virtual twin experience, which is predominantly supported by IIoT and automation, is to support simultaneously reduce waste in material, time, and energy, and reveal new strategies for improving operations during these type of disruptions. And value network is to bring in transparency, visibility, collaboration across the supply chain, and to improve efficiency and productivity. Okay. These are the top 5 trends happening during this disruption today, which are increasing operational flexibility, ensuring employee safety, either working remotely or working under safe conditions. And due to remote working or remote asset management, connectivity and cybersecurity is an important trend. And of course, resilient supply chain due to onshoring or nearshoring of manufacturing to reduce risk, which is on critical supplies, and definitely lowering costs to stay viable in the business. This is where technologies like IoT on business experience platform can be instrumental in ensuring business continuity and minimizing economic damage by ensuring employee safety and security, improving manufacturing flexibility, and can help to establish new workflows in multiple locations and improve existing business processes. Let's see the future of sustainable operations and how companies are making it happen today. Even though IoT is an important aspect of industrial transformation, their shortcomings are inhibiting digital acceleration here. And IoT needs these infrastructure, which I've listed here, like cloud computing, big data, connectivity infrastructure, user experience, and security, etc. And you also see here 75% of industrial IoT project face challenges and pretty much stay at pilot phase. And this is an article in Forbes.com. And if you also see with respect to project challenges, when companies embark on automation journey, in most cases they find their equipments are older and might not have the connectivity, and they struggle to find right sensors and connectivity infrastructure here. Thankfully, there are numerous sensors which are not that expensive, which are available to continue with your journey on automation. Big data challenges include the capturing of data, data storage, data analytics, data contextualization, which is extremely important, searching, sharing, and visualization of data, and all importantly, information privacy and data source. These are some of the challenges. And IT and OT, information technology and operation technology, developed separately, need to securely integrate without data loss. And challenges in identifying achievable KPIs to measure and improve through an IoT solution is also challenges which we've been seeing. Constant need for uninterrupted connectivity. If an enterprise is planning to go for a full-blown critical IoT solution, there's always a challenge on the connectivity for a full-fledged IoT solution. Then retirement of experienced workers is expected to create a skill gap. And while younger generation will bring in new skills, it's crucial that the knowledge accumulated by the senior employees is captured and made accessible to the new workforce before retirement. Now let's see how we support the business architecture with 3D Experience Platform. What's happening currently with industry digitalization? There are a good number of projects happening across industry space on integrating IT and OT sources, information technology and operation technology here. There's a good maturity in IT projects like ERP, PLM, enterprise asset management, document management, etc. And on the other side, there are OT projects, which are always changing through ever-moving sensor technology, communication protocols, which needs to integrate with IT projects for collaborative, connected, and contextualized information to achieve optimized business process. Right, and as you know, to support any IoT project, there are live protocols like MQTTs and OPC message queues, which connects machine sensors to populate the data in a data lake like Hadoop, MongoDB, which is definitely needed to store the transient data, right? And thanks to data historian like OSIPy and other Pi system, which gives us granular and filtered data with time series information, which supports traceability in genealogy. With this OT integration with projects like ERP, PLM, and supply chain, currently most of the projects are still in a pilot or a proof of concept phase. At best, identifying predictive maintenance, track and trace of material, and inventory management, etc. Due to the reasons we discussed earlier and absence of experience technology, and we say projects are mostly in a pilot phase, and our experiences working with the digital and business transformation projects suggest that we introduce an experience technology to virtually validate, contextualize IT and OT data, coupled with systems modeling, system simulation, analysis, and data intelligence. We should be able to help projects move towards production readiness. And I'd say between IT and OT, we introduce ET here, experience technology to contextualize IT and OT to optimize your business process. Let's discuss how business experience platform helps to achieve this cause. Let's see with an example, a day in the life of an industrial IoT enabled smart factory. Industrial IoT or IoT with 3D experience platform are key components in helping companies maximize return on investment from smart factory initiatives. Specifically, 3D experience platform apps can be used to provide visibility into factory operations to gain efficiency. With insights from IoT data, manufacturers can improve the performance of their assets, their worker experiences, and to improve productivity with flexibility. But what does a smart factory really look like in practice? Let's explore uh, this by seeing a day in the life of an example or a fictional smart factory that uses IIoT, augmented reality, artificial intelligence with big data. Let's imagine the production shift of 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. 9 in the morning when production manager is validating his shift requirements of manpower, machine, materials, and methods while logging into warehouse and inventory management portal. He validates various materials at a different location, and he also realizes that he does not have enough material and components to fulfill his complete shift. But he also realizes that there is sufficient enough material to start his production. For first half of his shift, he has all the raw materials, right? But he's eager to know the status of remaining raw material coming into the factory through electronic devices installed on the truck transporting this raw material. It sends its signal and location via cellular wireless network to supply chain visibility system, which shows that the estimated arrival time of truck is approximately around 11 in the morning. Now, thanks to IoT, an alert is sent to production manager with respect to the estimated arrival time on his smartphone as an advanced supply notification, and which gives him confidence to start his production actions and work order execution. Okay. Now the production manager starts to concentrate on his worker productivity, and the various stations are equipped with IoT application that uses integrated sensors to track the machine activity. The application uses a cellular wireless gateway to transmit data into factory's data lake. Operator is also equipped with RFID for labeling items. And these days, combining the use of RFID tags with both barcodes and QR codes allows the operator to connect to IoT with a simple scan of a smartphone or a tablet. Having all objects marked with a QR code or barcode means improving the working environment, as operators will be more educated about raw materials and they'll be able to check for an item's availability. So with this type of connected IoT infrastructure, production manager realizes that one of his operator efficiency is slightly down due to the lack of skills, and this operator had replaced an experienced operator. This is where production manager can assess the new operator with an augmented reality work instructions or a mixed reality work instructions, or even assisted reality instruction through video calls. Thanks to IoT, we have worked with our partner Realware to enable collaboration with field worker or someone on the plant, where he or she can collaborate, will have an access to remote experts through video calls, and it allows operators who may not have training on a specific piece of equipment or this method, and this can be useful through a video call, right? Guided work instructions can provide knowledge in the form of step-by-step instruction, which can include text, diagrams, and voice commands, and zoom in and easily see the details, and all while still being able to look at what is there in the physical environment. When employees scan the QR code, the device brings up the specific information which he requires to do a particular operation or a maintenance activity, and he will also have a visibility to all the documentation which is needed. Okay, thanks to connectivity and increase in productivity, the factory is back on track to meet the production goals, and this is how operators can improve productivity, and even the production manager can intervene as and when needed. Okay. In the early afternoon, the factory is continuing with activity. A senior operator is working on thread grinding CNC machine, which in the past had unexpected breakdowns due to issues with hydraulic fixtures, reducing equipment's availability and overall factory efficiency. Okay. Now the machine has been integrated with the DELMIA Prezo maintenance application. Through the machine integrator, the data is collected from sensors on the machine, and the hydraulic pressure values are continuously monitored and captured via cellular wireless network into company's data lake. Okay, we can use configured application on this data and predictive analytics, and in this case we have used a boosting algorithm to predict the next action. With this prediction process, production and maintenance manager can schedule a total productive maintenance action either in this shift or the subsequent shift. When doing so, it will not slow the factory's manufacturing processes, keeping the production on track, and the subsequent maintenance action can be achieved through a proper planning and scheduling. Okay. In the late afternoon, facility management team can take a look at energy consumption in the plant. Thanks to IoT infrastructure and DELMIA Prezo for energy monitoring, which offers a complete visibility of energy consumption and other utility consumption like gas in the manufacturing plant. With energy monitoring system, you will get real-time insights into your machine's availability and performance. The information related to your machine's availability is showcased on a dashboard that can be configured to your needs. The solution monitors equipment downtimes, which empowers you to reduce unwanted and unexpected equipment breakdowns and schedule maintenance. And you can also configure your overall equipment availability, mean time to repair, and mean time between failure here. With advanced data analytics, you can analyze the consumption patterns of your machines, which could result in detecting variation in consumption, optimizing cost, and get real-time energy insights in your plant. Okay. Before the products are pushed to the final assembly, quality manager finds quality issues with a small batch of production. On this production line with multiple machines, robots, and conveyors, let's see how 3D Experience platform helps to identify product quality issue by identifying a variation in the equipments and resource performance. In this case, quality manager along with production and maintenance manager collaborates remotely in order to identify the product quality issue. They use 3D Experience platform data intelligence to aggregate the critical maintenance data and finds that few resources have downtime beyond standard mean time to repair or plant maintenance time. Thanks to 3D Experience platform contextualization of IoT data here, they're able to identify a particular set of equipment through inbuilt dashboard capabilities. With inbuilt algorithms, subject matter experts or data experts starts to analyze and narrow down to particular equipment based on stoppages in previous months on a particular product line. Maintenance log also identifies this equipment, which you're seeing on my screen, is causing this issue. He then compares that with the sensor data, and he's also being helped with historical data coming from historians. The machine learning algorithms helps to narrow down this issue with conveyor motor, the equipment which you saw slightly before, which is causing the quality issue. This is how contextualization quickly helps to narrow down on a particular problem, and in this case, quality and asset issue, which were solved in fast and efficient manner thanks to 3D Experience platform, data aggregation, and data intelligence capabilities. As the day in life of a smart factory demonstrate, the 3D Experience platform with IoT's ability to connect to and collect data from a manufacturer's machine, equipment, facility, supply chain, etc. And this enables manufacturers to dramatically improve factory performance. And all the previous steps which you saw right from validating advanced supply network notification, productivity improvement of workers, predictive maintenance, etc. All these can be seen now in a 3D world or a virtual world with real-time IoT data. This is our new role, DELMIA Operation Experience, to establish virtual twin experience. You can monitor live performance, overall equipment effectiveness, and the production quantity and the quality, and even various utilities consumption, in this case energy consumption, in a virtual world. This helps plant managers to better control on day-to-day operations with increased efficiency and flexibility. As we are also talking about various safety issues in the factory, we can also capture the breach of safety between operators who have to maintain 2 meters of safe distance while operating or in the manufacturing process. Maybe with active RFID tags, you can also capture information about various material movements or even workers accidentally breaching the safety norms, which can be monitored and captured for better training and enablement for the workers. In a nutshell, smart factory with virtual twin experience, you can virtually validate in 3D, contextualize IT and OT data with systems modeling, 3D simulation, analysis, and data integrity, where you can bring in real-time experiences to update the virtual world. So this is where I'm showing the safety breach of operators who are breaching the safety distance of 2 meters, which can be captured. By improving decision making, not just in the boardroom, but also on the shop floor itself, this unique solution will help you to build a factory of the future that are more efficient, sustainable, safer, and you can operate remotely and deliver value to our customers. As you have seen in the day in life example, IoT stack on 3D Experience platform is based on business outcomes. Platform is based on user experience, user profiles, and roles, which also helps collaboration, contextualization in a 3D world. Okay, here we are not only concentrating on business outcomes like customer experience, reducing unplanned downtimes, maximizing asset availability, safety, but we are also talking about technology infrastructure with business applications like planning, inventory, quality, maintenance, etc. for contextualization with the IIoT data. Okay, we are bringing in the visibility and process orchestration on operations and assets so that the platform can help to learn, understand, capitalize, prevent, and anticipate the business continuity, which is need of the hour in the current business disruptions. Now, talking about virtual twin experience, this is where the IoT data is consumed in various applications in 3D Experience platform. The virtual twin experience is more than a static digital twin, which is a virtual model of a physical system which brings in learning and experiences taken from the real world process to update the twin model. Right, the 3D Experience platform is Dassault Systems foundation for supporting the new virtual twin experience driven world. Now, with that definition of virtual twin experience, now let's see a couple of business and industry use cases to demonstrate IoT data with 3D Experience platform. Two use cases, the first one being maximizing plant asset availability. The second use case, an important one, smart building and facility management. Okay. Let's look at the first use case, maximizing plant asset availability. Let me run a video to demonstrate. In an owner-operator organization, various business matter experts, maintenance and services teams will get access remotely to replica of an asset, which is a 3D representation here, and showing real-time data from sensors. And this is the virtual twin experience I spoke about. With this, you're not only monitoring the asset performance live, but you're also validating through systems modeling, system simulation, and various processes like bomb management, plant breakdown structure, etc. And you can also see who's going to execute the work orders, which field team, and various people who are executing the work order. You can also establish what assets to be maintained and repaired based on the plant breakdown structure. And you're seeing here a PI system where the sensor data is read through the PI system based on the plant breakdown structure. And the relevant documentation needed to execute a work order can also be viewed here, which is a unified data model. And how to execute the work order, what necessary informations are needed, you can retrieve it within no time, and where these assets are located, and how these assets are integrated to a PI system through an OPC protocol. And you can also monitor the asset live. You can historize the data. The continuous monitoring of this information can be historized using PI system, which could be used. The stored data could be used for the predictive modeling based on artificial intelligence algorithms. Okay, to achieve this, we in Dassault System proposes an innovative approach, which is virtual twin experience in a unified environment, supporting various business processes, which you have seen here. Remote teams can operate simultaneously in a collaborative fashion and help to maintain the on-site teams in safe conditions and in an efficient manner with respect to asset performance and asset management. Well, let's see an important project. This is a recent experience working with a Chinese partner who's establishing a new business model to monitor and service assets in operation, mainly commercial and residential buildings and hospitals and warehouses, etc. And as you know, the BIM models on 3D Experience platform is normally used to manage real-time building construction process. Professionals in the industry like architects, engineers, and construction manager uses BIM model to efficiently plan, design, and construct buildings, right? Building information model increases collaboration among stakeholders at the early design stage of building projects. The appropriate application of these 3D models also help to simplify the construction process, identify issues, and avoid last-minute costly mistakes. And as you've been seeing, construction industries adopting manufacturing practices to bring in modular construction so that they can have a much better operations down the line. Here, the Internet of Things for smart building uses real-time data to optimize building design, improve construction process, manage building operations in order to limit the environmental impact of buildings and enhance sustainability here. And IoT devices actually track and collect real-time data by connecting systems of interrelated devices to a particular network, right? And the 3D Experience platform is helping Chinese customers to lower power consumption, improve HVAC maintenance, and better facility and security here. As you see here, breadth of use cases is unlimited, right? I've listed additional use cases starting from robotics and conveyors to aerospace and defense, manufacturing operations management, smart airport management, and you've seen example of power plant maximizing plant asset availability, industrial equipment use cases for remote monitoring of operations and serviceability, and the latest experience coming from mining industry where virtual twin experience of mining using IoT data for remote management of mine operations, and this solution can also be extended to shipyard performance management. Key learnings from various projects, what we've been seeing, IoT technology is changing fast. IoT is transforming manufacturing, operations, product lifecycle management, and the entire value network itself. And IoT is also a journey with multiple stages of maturity. And our experiences working with multiple customer, please don't just focus on things, synchronize your process and operations as you have seen in virtual twin experience demonstration. We need to have an agile, secure, and scalable enterprise architecture to cope up with multiple stages of IoT journey. If you're on an industry 4.0 or industry renaissance transformation journey, both vertical and horizontal integration with virtual twin experience platform would be key to your enterprise IoT and automation architecture strategy. Okay, given a chance, we could be your key strategic technology partner to accompany in your transformation and automation journey. What we can achieve together, we can collaborate to establish your factory of the future transformation journey to increase flexibility, adaptability, and visibility with 3D Experience platform, which will definitely help you to navigate the current crisis, emerge stronger, and enable your sustainable operations. We do have a methodology of value engagement. We can embark on a value engagement journey to support your smart factory and factory of the future by identifying and validating a clear business use case and opportunities for efficiency and productivity gains in shop floor or added value, which we can establish this, and the kind of data which would help you to overcome some of these operational challenges and inefficiencies, and some of the infrastructure informations like communication processes which need to be in place in order to utilize data in a meaningful way. Okay. With this, we have come to the end of my presentation. Thank you all for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the presentation. At Dassault Systems, we have had the honor of spending many decades working with customers during good times as well as through very disruptive periods. Throughout, we have always focused on working with our customers to meet the moment, whatever that moment may be, while always maintaining an eye to the future to ensure our customers are prepared for the next moment. If you need help solving around some of the manufacturing challenges and automation which we presented, please reach out to your Dassault Systems representative, or if you're looking to learn more of these information, please contact us online with the contact details as shown here. Thank you all. Have a safe day.